What's up, everybody? We're at Lowe's Home Improvement. We're looking for the best tool deals for spring 2019. Does that mean we're only looking for tools that apply to spring, like leaf blowers, trimmers? No, we're just going to look for all the best tool deals at the Lowe's Home Improvement that are available spring 2019. What up, King? What up, all? Keenan, all about vehicles. This is the deal. If you have a question for me, Sick Duck, you know how to get a hold of me on the stream. All you got to do is with the @ sign, capital VCG, capital C Auction Construction. And usually it brings my attention. Cody Cottrell with a $1 holler. That's another way to get my attention. What's up, Bruce? And what's up, William Logan? I gotta tell you, everybody, we got Dane Jones. What's up? What's up, Vince? He says, you're a sick fam. Love your videos. We appreciate that, Nikita. Cheers from Brazil. We love Brazil. We love Brazil, Andre. I will say this. This is pretty funny. We were just over. Keenan loves the home. He loves the Lowe's. What's up, WM101512 with the $1 holler? Lewis Fans and More says, hey, Vince, I always love your construction tool vids, bro. That's what we love doing them. We appreciate you saying that, cuz. What's up there, fat buddy cat? He says, VCG Life's the realest. It's pretty funny. This is William Krause. How you doing? We just were on Tool Review Zone's live review of the, I keep calling it the Shaky Poo. The Shaky Poo, XXL large. It's the CNC. It's I guess it's a CNC machine. And he has what I believe is this fixed base. It's a 1.25 horsepower, 7 amp router. It's at 139. Now, he's on his second or third of these routers. I believe it's his second. And he actually has backup. He has backup brushes for the router on hand. Yes, they have joiners. They have joiners. WM. Just discover your channel. I love your TTR videos. Thanks, Sean M. Did you see that the DeWalt kit at Lowe's for $249 was like $399? Chad, which DeWalt kits? You got to tell me. There's like lots of DeWalt kits here but this is the deal. His options on that Shaky Poo, or whatever the heck it's called, are either like this DeWalt router at 139, or he could have gotten the Makita. I gotta tell you, I have a Makita palm router. I love it. Okay, compact palm router. I probably would have went with the Makita over the DeWalt. That's just me. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Hey, way up. What up, Vince? How is the sales in the Lowe's? How you, man, doing? Great's in this planet. We're doing great in the planet. How's your day? My day's going good, Josh Delgado. It's going good. It's going quick. They seem to go fast, I got to tell you. The weekends seem to go faster and faster and faster. I got to tell you, I'm kind of shocked at Shaky Poo. I know that's not how it's pronounced. Over on the Tool Review Zone channel, Stephen Lottom, what up? It takes a more compact style palm router, right? This is a fixed base, but this is a more compact 1.25 horsepower router. This is what it takes. I'm surprised a machine like that needs to run constantly. Warren, they will never carry Milwaukee as of I know never is a long time. But according to my correspondence with Milwaukee, their strategic alliances with the depot and the depot only, they will never be in Lowe's. Will B says, I would love to see your Lowe's with Craftsman takes over most of the tools. Heard most of the Cobalt the way out, as well are Porter Cable and other brands. So what you could do, Will B, is go on over to this video where we explain what's going to be happening with the Cobalt line, how they're going to be moving out the Cobalt line. Go check that video. It's not listed there now, but it will be. Now, for you, Will be, if you want to click off this video and go on over to that video, you can. It's in our uploads and our popular uploads. You can see what the fate of Cobalt tools will be here and what they're going to be moving out. What's up, Millennium Man? Which router for making raised panel cabinet doors? So quite frankly, this is the deal. It's a shame that Shaky Poo doesn't take a larger full-size router, because quite frankly, I mean, you can get this 2 1/4 horse for $149. But it doesn't take it. They only have like 3 options for that shaky poo. Millennium Man, I would quite frankly, I own this Bosch. I do not have the plunge base. I only have the fixed base. I think I paid over 200, a couple years ago, a few years ago. My couple years ago was like a decade ago. But I would probably just go right for the full size and get the two bases. What's up, John McCartney? How you doing? Are you related to Paul McCartney? I want to know. Leroy Jenkins says, what up, Vince? Just finished shopping at Lowe's. What'd you pick up, cuz? Anything? I will say this. We're going to take a look at some of this is the thing. Right, this 12-inch double bevel compound motor saw. It's not a slider, though. Okay? But it is a 12-inch double bevel compound motor saw. Okay? 15 ampere. It's at $199 from $299. Why is it discounted? $100 because of this right here, the name Hitachi. What's up, Amos? How you doing? I'm glad you're here, bro. I was asking for you. I come for the deals. I stay for the community. That's what's up, Charles M. Kamak. That's exactly what you do around here. This is what we do. Okay, we get some. This is the thing. You got to play to win. It's like the lottery, right? Some people complain, I never win the lottery. Do you ever play the lottery? And listen, I don't play lottery. I'm not a gambling dude. I don't gamble. But this is the deal. I don't expect to win the lottery because I never play. What's up, Carlos de la Cruz? This is the thing. If you want to get good deals, clearance deals, you gotta play to win. Like, you have to stop in the stores, you have to shop around, you gotta go look in the clearance department, and that's why we do this often. That's why I do it often. You guys tune in because I'm doing it often. You know what I mean? Ever visit a Rural King? I've never ever visited a Rural King. Let me see here. Angel Rodriguez, what's up? Now they have, this is a nice compact form factor, and quite frankly, this Hitachi is very similar. It looks very similar. Now this is a 12-inch double bevel slider. Okay, this is a corded unit. Okay, it's a $379 from $499. Now, what would I say is similar? This is very similar in that the rails are stationary and the carriage slides on the rails. So if you were to put this against the wall, you'd be fine. Now, this looks very similar to the new 36-volt Metabo HPT. The thing is that I don't believe this is a 12-inch saw. It doesn't seem to be. This looks more like a 10-inch saw to me. And it is. It's a 10-inch saw. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what? It's saying 12-inch here. So you could, your compound miter, 12-inch slider. I don't know where that one is. I will say this. This Hitachi as well. This is, no, this can't be. Is this the 12? This might be the 12. And that is the 10. They have them in reversed. They have them in opposite areas, right? So this is the 10-inch. So this saw at $299 is this. This is the saw that's $299. What's up, Bill Logan? This saw at $379 is this one right here. Now, this is the deal. This is the deal. I mean, if you come to this store, Jeff Parker, I'm talking to you. If you come to this store, do you prefer a 10-inch or a 12-inch? I gotta tell you, this is the deal. I like a 12-inch saw. I like a 7 1/4-inch saw. I like a 10-inch saw. I like them all. This is the deal. But if I had to, William Krause, I pre-ordered my Milwaukee Matrix bit and Acme tools. Can't wait to get them. Cuz I think that I'm excited for you to get them and give us some feedback. Also, I know you pre-ordered them, William, but we're still coordinating a giveaway for the Very Cool Gang, and especially for this is the deal. We're going to be getting those bits into a select few. Whether it's 50 or 100 people, I don't know yet. We're coordinating with Milwaukee the way to get those bits to you. Okay, I'm speaking to all of you. And literally, I'd like to do that possibly on a live stream to let you know how to do it. Joe Shearer, my son's here. Vin, did they get back to you on the warranty? So they emailed me. I'm waiting to get a response, maybe Monday. Like, I'll assume that tomorrow they will let me know about the broken bit. But this is the deal. I want to let everybody, I want everybody that comes on the live streams, because I really believe that a lot of you on the live streams are the core, okay? You come to the live streams to see us often, every day, you know what I mean? I want to do it live stream, and those that do it live with us will get the first dibs. Does that make sense? And then, no wife today, me again. She's making roasted peppers at home right now. Wow, we core. Yo, nine not so. It's the truth, right? That's right. King of the crease with a $5 holler. And then what happens is that once the video publishes, people see, there will be a certain amount that is left. But we're coordinating that, and literally I had some email back and forth on Friday, and I look forward to kind of sorting that out tomorrow and letting everybody know in the next day or two how they can. So, for instance, William Krause, I still want you to take advantage of maybe getting one of those promo style. And when I say promo style, that means for free. What's up, Dive Master Matt? Vince, what up, bro? Cheesesteak time. Nah, it's Sunday, cuz we got macaroni, meatballs, and sauce or gravy, depending on, where you're from. But do I prefer a 10-inch, a 12-inch, or 7 1/4? I got to tell you, I think that. What's up, Kevin's Electric Tool Channel? What's wrong? Sorry. What did I miss? Kevin's Electric Tool Channel, you're a beast. What are you apologizing for? Maybe I'm not on live chat. Hold on a minute. Sunday, great. That's what's up, cuz I'm not on live. I was on Top Chat. I'm sorry. Hey, I was just at Lowe, says Justice Steven. No wife today. I don't know what happened, Kevin, but no need to apologize. No, nice will be. Might have to test out the Christmas set or their saw too. You can test it. I got to tell you. This is the thing. This saw, the 10-inch slider or single bevel, this is like the origami of motor saws. I just don't. This was branded Porter Cable. Now they changed it red. Now it's Craftsman. I don't get it. Lowe's got Kohler toilets, regular $249 for $75. Fam, what's up, Cody Berserk? That's awesome. DW72, what's up? And this is the thing. I think that for me personally, I like a 12-inch double bevel compound motor saw. Anybody that's been around the channel will know my favorite. Okay, and a lot of the Finnish carpenters that I grew up working with always said that they preferred a 10-inch. That there was a lot of blade flex in a 12-inch, that it wasn't necessary. And quite frankly, I've not ever had the problem with, yo, bro, we're at Lowe's. Of course the tool alarms are going off. I have never had an instance where my 12-inch saw wasn't accurate enough for me, okay? But a lot of the older guys, they preferred a 10-inch miter, okay? So they would go with, and I don't even think they have one here. They would go, a lot of the guys would rock the stationary. It wasn't even a slider. 10-inch. It was a double bevel compound, but it was just a stationary. It wasn't a slider. That's what they would use. They really didn't like the they didn't like the 12-inch. Me personally, I've never had a problem with my 12-inch. So this is the thing. If I had a pick, I would go 12-inch. I just would. Now, if I have multiple saws, okay, if I'm not just starting out in business, right, and money's not a concern, as much of a concern, this is my deal. If you're starting up, Yeah, well, but they're Craftsman are nice. They're pretty much Stanley Black and Decker. They're Fat Max clones. I love them. They're awesome. I'll go check them out. But if you're just starting out, I would say get what you need for capacity, right? This is the deal. So maybe you get the 12-inch double bevel slider, something like this one. They have a great price on them right now, like $349 from DeWalt. Now, here's the deal. If you're making a couple bucks already and you want you want something that's lightweight and you could transport, okay? If you're looking for a corded tool, maybe you throw a 7 1/4 into the mix. This Cobalt, I have a similar model. This is, is it necessary? Not necessarily. It's not necessary. But at 129, it's very compact. It's very lightweight. You know what I mean? A lot of times, you're thinking to yourself, nah, I don't feel like throwing that giant sole in the truck right now. Maybe you could run and do a quick job, something of that nature. I don't feel like doing it. Well, you throw on the 7 1/4 instead. Okay? Is it necessary? Maybe not right now. Now, Cobalt has a new offering you'll never catch. Home Depot with clean floors. They have too much traffic. Lowe's buffed and waxed. Just saying. I hear you. Here's the Craftsman's. I gotta tell you, they moved out all the other tape measures in this area. It's bizarre. I don't think I see one Stanley Fat Max. They're all. That's all they are. They're just Craftsman clones of the Fat Max. The Lufkins look nice. Only deal is $20 on the 25-footer. They do have this 25-footer for $12.98. That's not bad. Oh, is that magnetic? No. Yeah. Yo, this is a good deal right here. $13. It's a 25-footer. It's got 11-foot standout. Oh, guess what? This is a nice tape. Guess what? This might be my favorite deal of the day. Look, it's magnetic. It's a 25-footer, and it's got 11-foot standout. And it's got a nice white blade. The blade doesn't seem ultra, sturdy, but it's highly visible. Which tape do you carry, Vince? Says TC. Any idea how they do warranty on Craftsman tapes? You should be able to bring it back to the store here. But let's look here. Limited lifetime warranty. If product fails to perform due to defects in material or workmanship, we will replace it. Proof of purchase is required. Warranty is not transferable. See craftsman.com or call for details. Yo, William Logan with a $5 holler for the Bit Fund. So this is the deal. Number one, I want to say thank you very much. Cop Tools on the stream. Says, I click into the Vince's testing his standout in Lowe's. LOL. Sup, VCG? Any great tool deals? Cop Tools in the house. What's up, Cop Tool? Thanks for stopping by. Everybody, in case you're not aware, Cop Tool just turned 1 year old. At least their week in review did. And we wished them happy birthday last week. We actually made their week in review this week. Unbelievable, Cop Tool. But thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Made in New Britain, Connecticut, says Will Bait. I highly doubt it. Definitely not made in New Britain, Connecticut. I will say this. They are made in the USA with Globe materials, though. Let's take a look at what it says. Here's the deal. Deal of the day right here. $12.98, $13, 25-footer, and it's magnetic.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
What the heck? How much is that? That one's like $20 or something.
Yeah.
This is a pretty nice tape for the price.
Oh, no, it's different, right?
How much is? Let's see how much is that one. Where'd you get that one from?
So we give $12. It's 17.
Guess what?
Yeah.
It is. This one's magnetic.
Yes, magnet. Yes, it's just different. It's just not half magnet.
Yeah. And guess what? The blade. I like the white blade. What's the standout on this thing? It does have fractions. This thing, it's got the more durable and 11-foot standout. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It's your money. You're spending it, but it's a nice tape measure.
Yeah.
Compared to that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yep, exactly.
that's a nice thick blade, right? And it's readable. And I think it's a nice tape.
Yep, exactly. Better. Yes,
Carlos says test the standout. So Lowe's, if you're watching, we just sold you another tape measure. We got another happy person. Yo, this is what I'm gonna do right now. I don't have a tripod. Yo, and remember everybody. So Dark Magic says not a bit. No, I gotta tell you, the tape measure is nice. This is the thing. If you Chris DIYer says laminate flooring 10-inch saw blades. I'll show you in 1 second. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you got a cop tool. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Raider Nation with a $1 holler. Thank you so much. And Cody Cottrell with a $1 holler. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. It does not say New Britain, Connecticut, but it does say made in the USA with Lowe materials. This is the deal. I'm going to use this scroll saw and its little adjustable blower here as my tripod for you, because quite frankly, I don't have a tripod. Will it work? Okay, now, I don't know if you can see it or not. Hold on, let me turn it this way. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but I am literally, because it's just myself, right? We're at 7 foot here, 7 foot here. Okay, this is 8 foot. Here's 9. Here's 10. Yo, this is a nice tape. I'm telling you right now. Okay, I'm gonna pull it in. It says 11 foot on the packaging. It literally broke. It literally broke at like 10 foot 6 inches. So right under 11 foot. You know, is that false advertising? No. You know what I mean? I think if we stood here and tested this long enough, we can get it to the 11 foot stand out, if you ask me. William Logan, you're a beast, cuz. Let me see what I missed here. Kevin's Electric Tool Channel. Yo, cuz. Thank you for the $2 holla, bro. We appreciate that. Yo, I gotta tell you, Carlos, it literally broke right at like the 10 foot 6 inch mark. Jason Mitchell, what up, cuz? Yo, Hooter Rock says, Vince, if you can break the new Milwaukee carbide bits, I'll spot you at Ulysses S. Grant next TTR. Cuz we broke it. We broke it. We literally broke. And this is the thing. Yo, if you go back and watch the replay, if you look at Nick's face, I was watching it yesterday, and if you watch Nick's face when I show him that I broke the carbide bit, his face was like he was in utter disbelief. And this is the deal. Milwaukee flat out told us when they were at the office that they will break. They will break. And I don't know, but the very cool gang was wondering if they would break at the tip where they're warranted or at the neck where it's not necessarily warranted. And quite frankly, the representatives from Milwaukee told us that they, in testing, tried breaking that tip at the neck. They couldn't do it. They literally couldn't do it. But they said they have had it break at the tip because that's where it's warranted, number one. And number two, they're not indestructible. It's not like made out of kryptonite, right? It's made out of steel with carbide stranding in it. Something very much above my level of expertise. Metallurgy. I'm not a metallurgist. But I broke it. Yo, people send stuff to us to test because they know we will break it. It's the deal. We broke it. Broke it on TTR. So we snapped that baby. It is what it is. Let me see here. Dark Magic. Yeah, I remember. Yo, we broke the... Yo, Nick... Yo, Carlos, it was literally like somebody ruined his day when we broke that thing. It was like somebody told him that he was adopted. Now, this is the deal. The one that I broke was actually left behind from Milwaukee. They stripped out a number of screws with that bit. And then Nick was slippy bitting it with it. And then I literally snapped it. And literally, this is the deal. It shattered. I'll put a link to the video here, but it shattered where it's supposed to be. Quite frankly, then we snapped a picture of it. We sent it to Milwaukee to the email address that's been set up for the warranty claim, and Milwaukee, whether it's automated or not, said they would they responded to us that they would be getting in contact with us. I want, you know, and this is the deal. I want to see. I'm going to approach it like anybody else. I want to see what process there is, and I'm going to report back to everybody. And and quite frankly, that's the reason why they gave us a couple bits, because they want us to test them. Number one. Number two, they want us to show you the warranty process. And quite frankly, if they give me a hard time, it would be bizarre. But I'm going to approach it like a secret shopper. That's why I sent off the email. You know, it just is what it is. The Milwaukee bit broke, but it was a heavily used bit, and they're tested to den. It was. This is the thing, though. It did snap. It's not indestructible. Okay? It's just not indestructible. And they literally said that. So I'm cool with that. I just want to see how they handle it. It's a normal bit, of course. It was a normal bit. I was funny, though, to see Nick's face. Oh, my God. I was cracking up watching the replay. Hey, Vince, what deals do they have on DeWalt bits? Let me know. Cause at the Lowe's, that's a nice tape. I got to tell you, it's a nice tape. That's a good deal on that. I'm going to find the bits for you. Keeping it real, Vince. Because you got to keep it real. It was funny as heck. Carlos is right. It literally was like, you imagine your adopted son. Nick was like, am I really? No. Here's the deal. You already checked out the Hitachi framing nail guns yet. I'll check them out. I literally have not checked them out today for you. Now, here's the deal. You're asking me about laminate flooring. Well, I'll assume engineered flooring and a 10-inch blade for it. I literally do not see a 10-inch engineered flooring blade here. I just don't. Now, if I was you, and you can see the costs of the 10-inch blades, okay? Even if you got yourself a laminate blade, you know, and I would suggest getting a laminate specific blade, okay? Because the finished blades, I think you're going to blow through them. I will say that for $42.98, this DeWalt Diamond Tooth blade, it's a 4-tooth blade. You never think that it would be good for flooring, but that's what this is made for. Hardy plank and the others pre-finished flooring. This is the deal. You get this blade, okay, and that's exactly what I did. I got this blade and the $120 Cobalt saw. They're over there. I don't feel like going over there. $120 Cobalt saw. I put down thousands of foot of engineered flooring with it. Let me see here. Vince, how's your day? Good. Yo, you got it, Joshua Delgado. My day's going great. You ever look at the rolling tool cabinets? The Craftsman just dropped in price, but I've yet to take a look at them in person. You know, they had a whole bunch of price drops on the Cobalt's Cop Tool. And I gotta tell you, I'll go look at they did have a couple of reductions in the cabinets, but I didn't take too. I look at the deals with you on stream. Love your vids, says Ducky. What's up, Shucky Ducky? How you doing? Which nailers, battery or the COT tubs? I gotta tell you, I literally, my back. They have these Hitachis, because they're branded Hitachi, on sale. They're good for hardwood, softwoods, plywoods, and MDF. I gotta tell you though, they're $30. You probably blow through them because they're just not, I think you need to find yourself a laminate flooring specific, something that's Pergo, says Pergo on it. Do you have a job? Says Ducky, Shucky Ducky. Yes, I have a job. What does that mean? I have a construction company. VCG Construction. Any deals on tool belts or bags? It's pretty funny. I seen somebody down the end Hello, yo, CJR says hello from the UK. Anyone else think it is not a coincidence that the new Craftsman is red? Of course, yo, you know it, Carlos, you know it. You know, haha, I do that shit daily. Oh, my back. Yo, it's pretty funny. This is the deal, though. I usually do not have any problems with my back. Like, I don't have back problems. So, I, so for me, it's not a normal occurrence. Yo, the nailers, you got the 15 gauge finish nailer, angled finish nailer, 2.5. Is at 129, the Hitachi. Everything Hitachi is going to be discounted somewhat. You got the 2.5 finish nailer with air duster at 119, 16 gauge. It's a straight, okay? That's at 119 from 159. Crown stapler. You got, it's off 20 bucks. They're all discounted, 20 bucks for the crown stapler, right? Then you move into the 2-inch brad nailer is down 20 bucks, 69.98, okay? The brushless pin nailer, pretty cool, because it's labeled Hitachi. It's $20 down at $259. Then you got the pneumatic pin nailer is down 20 more bucks. Okay, because it's set. You know what this pretty funny part is that the Hitachi, it says Hitachi, but they have on display the Metabo. I want to see something real quick. It might be overhead though. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, let's see here. So it's pretty funny. The brad nailer is at $69.98. This one is branded Metabo, HPT. So pretty cool that they're still discounting it. You know what it is? I guess they want to get people comfortable. We appreciate that, Kevin. The Pergo blades at the Chad, I gotta tell you, I would probably suggest getting a Pergo, something that says Pergo, okay, or says it's rated for laminate, like that DeWalt blade. You know, I will say this: the 2-inch 18-volt brushless cordless brad nailer is marked all the way down 90 bucks because it says Hitachi, and the angle finish nailer is marked down 100 bucks because it says Hitachi. Anyone else think DeWalt has been falling way behind on their quality? Dave, I got to tell you, they do a lot of things. They're tried and trues. I think they do well. I think that some of their stuff moving forward, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's R&D. I don't know, but. Yo, me again says Vince's job is to keep the trades and DIYers informed. We love it. Yo, me again, we appreciate that. Me again, you know, it kind of makes me feel good that me again says stuff like that, because he's been in the trades for like 30 or more years, I believe I read. And you know what, man, this is the deal. Me again, I've been a contractor and been in the trades my entire life, and you know, being in the trades, you work with like a lot of old timers, and it's a shame. A lot of guys that have been in trades are like miserable, nasty people. They really are. Like, a lot of them are. So when you talk, you come across tradespeople that are happy, and they're nice, and they're helpful, and they, you know, like me again, right? It's like it's a good feeling. You know, because I've been around a lot of guys. Like, God forbid you like you touch their extension cord. It's like a fist fight on the job site. You know what I mean? Like those types. As a kid, obviously. So I appreciate guys like me again. And me again, like, came on. You know, he was commenting on a video that is his forte, right? Where he and. What did he do? He just added. This is why the very cool gang is awesome. This is the deal. Instead of him just commenting like, "Oh, you did this wrong, or you did that wrong," he added to the video, right? He added his comment, added to the video to help the rest of the very cool gang. That's when you know you got quality people. That's when you know you got the very coolest community on YouTube, because they don't just say, no, that's wrong, and not try to help, right? There's a difference. And that's wrong, and you know what I mean, because people do that stuff. That's wrong, and they don't help, they don't add. Guys like me again will add. Yo, try adding dish, I'm not saying he did, but try adding dish soap, use this for that. Yo, hit it with a little WD-40 after you clean your blade. Whatever, you know what I mean? They add to the video. Those are the people you want in the community, hanging out, watching the videos, adding to give better and better information. It's awesome. Yo, Gio says, Vince, I'm a DIY and I wanted your opinion on the best corded circular saw for 120. Jeez. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, let's hit the Hitachi still. So we got the 2.5-inch coil siding nailer. This is a pneumatic. It's only marked down 20, right? But you got the cordless framing nailer, 30-inch paper strip framing nailer. It's marked down. It's from $429 to $399. Okay, we got the once again, framing nailer, 21 degree. It's marked down from $429 to $399. Then you move to their pneumatics. And it's funny because these, it's saying Hitachi, okay? And it should say Hitachi, but these are already branded Metabo HPT. It's marked down 30 bucks. Pretty cool. And then we got their paper collated framing nailer from $319 to $289. This one says Hitachi on the display. Whether it is the Hitachi or it is there's a good chance that it is. I don't know if it's Hitachi or a Metabo HPT, but it looks as though it would probably still be the Hitachis. Best corded circular saw for $120. I won't say this. The pass loads are just marked down 20 bucks. Whether you're getting, and they don't even have. They got the Brad over here, the finish nailer. This is the finish. I gotta tell you, the finish nailer is like super compact. The framing's not marked down. I like pass load. I still do. What am I missing here? Don't want to upset. I apologize. What happened, Shucky Ducky? I'm not upset at all. I'm not upset. I told you, Shucky Ducky. I told you, I'm a contractor. I run a construction company. I'm not upset at you. Listen, if this is your first time here, you might not know the answer to the question. Ooh, my back. You asked the question. There's nothing wrong with asking a question, Ducky. Don't apologize. I want to blame the globe part, but new stuff rolling out of the DeWalt plant is hit or miss. This is the thing. I mean, it's literally, they're tried and trues I think you can depend on. I think that if you were to pick up these grinders, you'll probably be... I mean, but this is the deal. I'm telling you this. Yo, Hooters Rock says a 5-spot for a session at your local... Yo, you... CD Spot House. Yo, you were a beast, cuz. Thank you so much. That was the funniest thing. Oh, my God. You are hilarious. We don't have any type of seedy spot houses, cuz, around here. But I have heard that they give a good massage. I'm saying my lower back is killing me. Vince, do you know your son broke his back in 2013? Are you serious, bro? I didn't know that. Sorry to hear that, Joe Shearer. How'd you do it, number one? And number two, I hope you made I'm pretty sure you made a full recovery. That's pretty funny, Bone. You can't use that profanity, though. He says, get back to the depot. Play, game over. Play, game over. Yo, cuz, it is. Grumpy old school sparks are the worst, says CJR Electrical. This is the deal. And I'm just going to be real with everybody. I was a young dude. I'd be working the jobs, right? I would be sometimes day shift, night shift when I was in my teens, okay, and in my early 20s and all. And you meet a lot of smart, when you say smart, very talented. I was fortunate enough to work with a lot of union guys. They taught me a lot of tips, tricks. a lot of different stuff. I'm a lucky dude, right? This is the deal, though. They see a young dude come on the job, and they're not nice to you. They hate your guts. They don't like you. Okay, and quite frankly, I was non-union. You know what I mean? I was the non-union kid coming on the job. It's a long story, but this is the deal. They would hate your guts. They didn't like you. They didn't want you to be there. They didn't like you. This is the thing. They would see me and literally see my work ethic and my willingness to listen and learn. And I don't know that they would like me. They still didn't like me, but they respected me after a while, to the point where they would speak to me respectfully. It just is what it is, you know. So, you know, the thing is that, you know, they weren't there to make friends, but they would respect me to the point where they would teach me stuff. And that's the deal. So, but I will say this. I never wanted to be the grumpy, miserable dude on the job. Never wanted to be that way. Found that only the union guys had bad attitudes in the trades. They hate when non-union guys show up on the job, says King of the Crease. And you know, this is the deal. Well, look, we used to do paint and patch we used to do the paint and patch work all the high rises in Center City, Philadelphia. We would be going up with, you know, we would be going, like, let's just say we needed to put up a partition wall, okay? And I was a young dude. I was in my late teens, early 20s. We'd be in the high rises, and this is the reality. We would be going up in the service elevators, and we'd be passing union carpenters on the way down. You know, they would be on the way down. We'd be going on the way up. We'd have a service cart. We'd be going up with like a bundle of studs and a few sheets of rock, and we'd have to put up a partition wall. You know, somebody got a promotion, right? Somebody got a promotion in one of the high rises. So we would literally, right, if there was two people right, somebody got a promotion, they wouldn't move them. They would just put a wall up in between them, and now they had their own office. This is real life. I'm telling you. This is in 1600 Market or Liberty 1 or Liberty 2, whatever. Plenty of times, right? So we would put a wall up. You know, you go up with like 4 sheets of rock. You put up, you know, you go up with a bundle of studs, a couple pieces of track. You put up the wall, okay, and separate their office. And we'd be going in, like in the evenings, under paint and patch. We'd able to do it, and you'd pass the union guys, union carpenters on the way out. We're on the way in, and they'd be like, you scabs, right? You know, because they knew we weren't union guys. And we would look at them and go, yo, bro, we're going up with a bundle of studs and 4 sheets of rock. You want to do this? Really? You want to hang 4 sheets of rock? And they would literally, and they have to. That's just the deal. You know what I mean? They don't feel like they're doing their thing if they're not breaking stones. They're not bad dudes. That's how it rolls. You know what I mean? And we would laugh. They would laugh because they didn't want to do it. They don't want to be bothered for anything under 50 or 100 sheets. It just is what it is. So we still have to act like, you know, yeah, scabs. That's what they would do. It just is what it is. And we all got along. It just was what it was. But I never wanted to be, and, you know, I worked alongside a lot of union dudes. I never wanted to be the miserable guy. You know, it just is what it is. The problem is that being a contractor, I feel like we're on Q&A Wednesday instead of doing the walkthrough. Make you jaded. And this is the reality, is that that's how people feel. And a lot of times they have every right to feel that way. I mean, you know, me, you know, moving through and growing up and running my own business and all, you realize, like, you're only good you're only as good as the next buck you're going to make somebody. That's how people look at you. And the reality is that a lot of people become jaded because of that, and then they're miserable. They see a young dude coming in, or a non-union dude somebody coming in, they're like, you're their competition. They think that you're there to steal their job. And, you know, sometimes, I don't know. I can understand why they feel that way, but I never wanted to be that person. That's all I'm saying. I'm way behind. Do you like the Milwaukee rotary tool, or should I stick with Dremel? So justice is infamous. I have the Dremel. I have the corded Dremel. I have never used the Milwaukee, so I literally know nothing about it. I literally know nothing about it. I will say this: I have a lot of miles on my Dremel rotary tool, and I like it. So I don't have their cordless rotary tool. I have their corded rotary tool, and the reason I haven't bumped up to like a cordless rotary tool is because, quite frankly, I mean, my corded tool works just fine. RB, if I don't have to worry about batteries. I plug it in, and quite frankly, when am I using this rotary tool? A lot of times I'm using this rotary tool when, and it might not be this exact rotary tool. You know what I mean? I don't know the number of it, but it was pretty good when I had bought it, like one of their top of the lines, right? But this is the deal. I literally am going to be using this rotary tool when I'm doing molding it. Instead of using my files to touch up my copes and you know, make my copes, I use the files to touch them up. Instead of using those files, sometimes I will get in with the rotary tool and touch up my copes. So literally, this rotary tool is plugged in next to my corded chop saw. So it doesn't bother me that it's a corded tool. You know what I mean? I have to plug in my chop saw anyway, my motor saw anyway, so I plug in my rotary tool. Now, I will say this: a lot of times I would be plugged in my Bosch barrel grip jigsaw with my Collins coping foot as well, but at this point I have the flexibility of using my Milwaukee barrel grip M18 fuel, or I could use my Bosch, either one. You know, the other thing is that if I need to do something quick, I have the cordless chop saw, I have my barrel grip jigsaw, and I still have my cordless files. Does that make any sense? Like, if I needed to do some quick molding install, I don't necessarily need to have the corded. I could just do my touch-ups with cordless files. Like literally, you can't beat the runtime on a file because it's cordless, right? Does that mean, you know, it is what it is? I've been in the trades for almost 20 years. I'm the happiest guy. I love teaching the younger guys coming in what I know. I did wrong, what I did wrong, so they don't have to do it wrong, says William Krause. Yo, bro, I gotta tell you, I feel the same way, dude. And you know, people sometimes feel like, and I come from William Krause, and I'm talking to you, bro, because I feel like you and me are kind of the same with this. You can approach life two ways. You can come from a place of scarcity, where you think that everything is finite. There's only so much good to go around. There's only so. You know, that's like, you could be that way, or you can think or come from a world, like, you could look at the view, let me spit the words out the right way. I gotta tell you, getting the words out correctly is a finite thing, obviously, today. Or you can look at the world as a place of abundance, where, I mean, there's unlimited good. There's so much, you have to go out there and grab it. And that's kind of how I look. Same way William Krause. Like, I like helping people. I like showing people stuff. I like helping people. I just do. Because I believe the world is an abundant place. And there's enough good to go around for everybody. Who the Rock says positively awesome at Sick Duck. What did Sick Duck say? At Amos Cardoza, yo. Everybody loves the Sick Duck. Let me see what he says. The power of positivity goes a long way. It's the truth, Sick Duck. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Me again says, glad to help anytime. You touched on a good nerve, Vince. Thank you very much. You're a beast. God bless you, cousin. God bless you, bro. I gotta tell you, I'm a lucky individual. And I really believe that I got a higher power. Whether it's my relatives that passed on previously, I don't know. But I feel I got a couple of angels looking over my shoulder. So I appreciate that, bro. So
And God bless you as well. You and Nick sparked sick duckling. She rolled into work with me on Sunday to nail trim. That's what's up, sick duck. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Cop Tool says, gotta step out, gotta catch up later, bro. Before I go, Vince, what video do you have planned for this week that's most excited about? Oh boy. Yo, I gotta tell you, we got some awesome, tomorrow's video is going to be, we're going to blow the, I don't know if you're still here, Cop Tool, but we're going to blow the lid off some secrets. And I think that the tool companies are going to be a little upset with us, but we have to do it. So tomorrow, you got to check out tomorrow's video, Cop Tool. Hey, Dallas, I'm arguing with Ted. The train units are green. Oh, Joe Shearer's arguing with somebody. Oh, no. Does VCG Construction do HVAC too, or just remodeling? So we're a commercial. We do commercial, a lot of commercial and commercial retail work. We do some residential work. The reality is that when it comes to HVAC, I bring in, unless it's for me or my parents or somebody I know, and it's something easy that I can tinker with. If it's the real deal, and this is the reality of it. Why do people bring in quality subs? The reality to bringing in a quality sub to do the work is that if I needed to do the work myself, I wouldn't be able to make money on it. I wouldn't be able to make a living because that's not my forte. People bring in subs to be more efficient, okay, and to give value to the client. So I bring in a quality sub for HVAC, a lot of my HVAC work. See a Cop Tool. Everybody's saying goodbye to Cop Tool. Any markdown on Cobalt sockets with credit. So this is the deal, ADD Workshop. I came here specifically for that. Maybe I'm colorblind. What do you mean, Joe Shearer? Are you color? I don't think you're colorblind at all, bro. I mean, maybe you are. Maybe the when you broke your back, maybe it messed your vision up. I will say this: the Porter cables look like they're marked down somewhat. Half-inch drill kits at 119. The compact brushless driver kits at 119. Sounds familiar, actually, if you think about it. Wait a minute. Look at these. This looks familiar. Yo, is it my imagination? Look at this. Yo, look at this Porter cable. What does this look like? I almost want to rip it off the rack.
You want $139 for one battery?
Yo, what is this thing? This looks like something to me.
See if anything comes with those batteries. This is ridiculous.
That's nuts.
This says 3-year warranty.
Yeah, here's 20 volts XOR 3.
Check it, yo. I think we know. I think I found something. Okay, let me get caught up here. No, I mean the color green. I don't know, cuz. Perzak, what's up? I am buying a power toolkit. Just one of the best brand I should go with. Joe Vert, what are you trying to do with it? I mean, what is it that you want to do? Like, you know, it all depends. Like, the best, what's the best? You know what I mean? The best is what literally is how it's going to serve you, what you need it for, and at the price you need to be at. What is that Lowe's at? We're in Lawnside, New Jersey. Joe Vert, Milwaukee, bro. Well, there you go. I wouldn't argue with Aaron Banks on that. Let me see here. I don't see green at all. Really, Joe Shearer? CJR says construction UK is different to the USA. Who cares about what kind of job you do? Ohio did it. We want to know what Lowe's is that. I don't know, Andre. Who cares about what kind of job you do? You did? Vince. Andre, somebody asked me a question. I'm answering their question. We're at Lowe's. I said, well, I'm in Lawnside. If you don't like it, kick rocks. I mean, you know, you could pound sand. It don't matter to me. Matter of fact, I'll assume that somebody has smashed you already, but I could be wrong. But somebody asked me a question. I answered it. If you don't want to hear the answers to my questions, go to a more compressed style of video, but we're live right now. And when people ask, I tell them, what's up, Brando? Vince is an animal, says Dizzy Dallas. I want a kit. Make sure you, and do me a favor. Let me go back. I don't even remember your name. Andre, make sure you smash the dislike button on the way out. Let me see here. Listen to him. Millennial, says Chris Miller. I wish I was a millennial. Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel says you gotta learn to have your chaps busted. I had them, plenty of it. Only lasted so long though. Like I said, a lot of people, you gotta earn. When it comes to the job site, you gotta earn respect, and they will eat you alive if you're not willing to work, you're not willing to learn, and you're not willing to listen. You think, William Logan? What's up, Infinity Telecommunications? Hi from Springfield, Missouri. Is that Massachusetts? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Let me see. At Vince, I'm a DIY guy, but who's very into their tools. However, I find this interesting and I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate that, Marty Lucas. Pittsfield here, Sup Infinity. What's up, Bryce Hughes? How you doing? So this is the deal. I am literally not seeing much of any. Do you know one of the strongest trades is between plumbers and sheetrockers? So I got to tell you, here in Philadelphia, the electrical union has a lot of pull. I will say the carpenters union is a very they're pretty strong union as well. The carpenters union here encompasses quite a few, their local has a lot of different things that you might not expect would be part of the local, but they are. So they do too. I gotta tell you, sometimes, and the plumbers union, I gotta tell you, the plumbers unions here, they make the least amount of noise, in my opinion. You're always hearing something going on with the carpenters union in Philadelphia or the electrical union. Hey Vince, we sent you a message on Instagram about coming on the podcast. Would you like to have you on? Oh, I gotta check that out. Tool Pros podcast. I gotta see I gotta check my messages. Andre says, what Lowe's are you in? We are in Lawnside, New Jersey again. It's not just you, LOL, says Dave Grimm. Let me see here. Let me see here. So I'm not seeing do see some clearance tags on certain items, but I'm not seeing like anything on the, I'm not seeing any real orange tags or clearance or new prices on. A lot of people were saying the torque wrenches were what was really discounted. I'm not seeing that here. Yo, Tim Shield says, I wanted to say, what up? Your video popped up as recommended. I'm an HVAC service tech in Philadelphia area. Seen you do tool reviews and decided to check it out. Now I'm hooked. That's what's up, Tim. Thank you, buddy. Yo, I gotta tell you, we need a good HVAC tech in our area. And when I say I do. I personally do. Yo, it's not. This is still $299. Was $349. They do not. The motor saw is still at $349. Let me see here. Aaron Banks says, I'm in construction and DIY on the weekends. Got to stay busy. That's what's up, Aaron Banks. Would you organize your bits and products out there to store them on the impact driver? I'm tired of losing them in my pocket. I got to tell you, what I end up doing is I end up having multiple drives, okay, with the tips that I need in the multiple drives, and then I put them in my tool belt. That's what I do. What's up? Audubon Dan says, Brandon, let me see here. Dave Grimm says, Vince is like the construction saint, LOL. You know, I don't know. I've been, you know, whether it's, you know, I always worked for local, like my family. Like when I grew up as a kid, I've been working for a long time, okay? And I grew up like working for my uncles, working for my neighbors, my friends. What happens is that when you're on those types of jobs, everybody's helpful. Like, and they want to, the whole thing is, it's a little more cohesive. When you start getting into jobs as you get older, and you're not, you go from being a teenager into you're into your 20s, and you start hitting jobs that are union jobs. It's not about, and when I'm saying, like, I work for the contractors, blah blah blah. So it's a long story, but this is the deal. When you start to see the different personalities, people aren't worried at that point about the next trade coming in. Okay, everything turns into a paint. Oh, that's a paint problem. Everything's a paint problem. You know what I mean? You start kicking the can down the road, like it's just like whatever. Nobody's worried about the next person coming in. It's not about the next trade. It's about them just getting their job done. That's it. I get my job done. I'm not worried about the next dude. It's a little different. And you start to experience people. They just don't care. They're not there to make friends. They're there to do their job and leave, and that's it. They're not worried about the next dude. They're not worried about the electrician's got to come in, or the plumber's got to come in. They're not worried about none of that. They're just worried about doing their job. Running their sheets, whatever it is, doing whatever they're doing. I got to get this framed up. That's it. See you later. That's it. That's all. I've experienced a lot of that as well. Vince, you're the reason I'm switching from the Wall XR line to the Milwaukee. Thanks for the reviews. You got it, Rick B. I work for a small mill called Sierra Pacific. Currently, we are building a new mill. I'm a DIYer as well. ADD workshop. Any discount? So there is not. I went over there to look at it, ADD, and I got to tell you, I didn't see much. What's up, APAC? How you doing? Where? Let me see here. Cop Tool's still here. It's hilarious. I'm still here. Tune in tomorrow for sure. Have a great weekend. You too. Brandon, are you releasing the Milwaukee interview tomorrow? Brandon, this is the deal. They literally told me that they didn't tell. They asked me not to release that video. We have the video. We can't release it. But they did promise me was that because we're not able to, they asked us not to release that. They told me that they would give me some time with a vice president from the company that will answer those same exact questions. We'll have some one-on-one time with them. And quite frankly, we wouldn't want to, if somebody asks you not to release, a video, this isn't the 60 minutes or something, you know what I mean? Like, I have respect when people, I would never release something that somebody asked me not to release. I just wouldn't do it, unless it was, like, it's different. It's an interview type situation. And quite frankly, it's only because of their position in the company that they're not allowed to answer the questions. So if I can get a vice president to answer the questions instead of this person, I'm going to give them the opportunity to do that. It's just, it's courtesy. So I will not be releasing that video tomorrow. Thomas Carroll says, going to try the Milwaukee Shockwave carbide bits. Yo, stay tuned, Thomas Carroll. We're going to be giving a bunch away. So maybe you grab one, test it out when we give them away. Somebody asked about the Rolling Craftsman carts. Thank you, Get Burgett. Is it really Aaron Banks? It's snowing. Let me see here. Nobody's talking to me right now, which is perfectly okay. What up, says Andrew Delgado. How you doing? At Brandon, another coffee run. That's what's up. William Krause, it's all about the truth. If the tow companies I'll assume the tool companies can't handle the truth. It's on them. This is true, brother. I mean, and the reality is that we always will give them a chance to answer the questions. And if they answer them, cool. You know, the thing is that the person that answered them really is not able to answer. So we will allow the vice president to answer the questions instead of her. Somebody asked me, is there any deals on tool belts or packages? The only thing that they have right now is this tote is marked down $5. It's a cool little tote. They have this 12-inch tote with a rotating handle at $5 off. I'm not seeing, like their tool belts and all look okay, but I'm not seeing any huge deals. The rolling bag is down $10 as well. Can you go to the Milwaukee station, please? I can't, John Vert, because we're in the Lowe's. Jared Quick, hey man, do me a favor on your way out and see what recycled battery people said. I could do that, Jared Quick. That's not a bad thing to show. They have the 14-inch tool bag is marked off $10. I gotta tell you, I'm not seeing like a huge amount. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of the aisle or something. I'm not seeing any huge amount of tool belts. It's odd. Yo, Paulo Costa. Portugal's in the house. What's up, cuz? Dark Magic, I'm going to sleep. Good night, Vince, and everyone. See you, Dark Magic. Thanks for being here. Is Porter Cable maybe alien green? Yo, that Porter Cable, cuz, literally looks very compact, almost like, it looks like the Atomic to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to check that out again. Ducky, say hello to DCG. Yeah, Carlos is here. Don't tell Vince Cobalt is going out. They're not, Brando. They're not going out. Carlos is here, DCG. Dallas, do you get the Makita adapter? TC, Cobalt or Craftsman for wrenches and sockets? Cobalt has some deals. This is the deal. If you can get them on deal, get them on deal. I would love to buy the Craftsman. I grew up buying Craftsman. Jack Preston in for 2 cheers, mates. What's up, Jack Preston? We appreciate that. Maybe Porter Cable is a Hercules competitor. I gotta tell you, I just don't dig the Porter Cable cordless line. I just don't. We appreciate the super chat, yeah, Preston. Who's the better hand tool, Craftsman or Cobalt? You're killing me, Tuba, man. You're killing me. The better hand tools? I don't know. This is the deal. I've always had pretty good luck with oh boy. I've always had pretty good luck with the Fat Max, Stanley Black & Decker. You know, so I would have to say Craftsman in my humble opinion. I'm not a big fan of the Cobalts. So Cobalt hand tools. I just, you know, like I got to tell you, these chisels don't look bad, right? But I would just gravitate towards probably either the Irwins or the Stanleys. I just would. Yo, Gurmuffins. What's up, Gurmuffins? How you doing? He says, I'm in work. I wanted to say hi, have a good day from Australia. We appreciate that, buddy. Any deals on Bosch? So I will say this. They have a really good deal on, I'm going to show you. Saint Grace, what's up? Hit the like button. Martine Govert. Maybe a dumb question, but what is HVAC? Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. When it comes to Bosch, okay, what is HVAC? You got $199. I'm gonna start following my own advice. You got the fixed base plunge router at $199. You got the fixed base router at $149. I gotta tell you, I would spend the extra money and get the plunge base with it. Okay, Tool Pros are here. Yo, it's pretty funny. Joe Shearer, you can answer the question. Rural King, let me see here. Vince, I challenge you to find another customer in Lowe's. Almost impossible. We got a customer here. There's a couple customers, cuz. ABD.
Wonder if you're about 2 hours of runtime. Let me see here.
They might have something like that too, probably.
So the best way, if you're, I'm not seeing any, the best way, see you, Carlos de la Cruz. Ooh, my nose. I'm not seeing any at VCG Constructions, so if you need me to see your comment, please highlight your comment, because I'm not seeing anything. Definitely, Vince, any Bosch desks. I'm not seeing any Bosch desks. I'm not seeing anything necessarily. Directed at me. Chad Gutschall says, did you find the DeWalt kit with the drill soles all light at your Lowe's? I'm not seeing anything hugely discounted. I got $30 bit for $6 edge forming kit. Josh Turner saying 75% off, or Jonathan Turner. Hold on a second. 80 tooth blades, $30. So we see some 80 tooths marked down, but I'm not seeing anything marked down that much. Are we talking about the Hitachis? Because I don't see anything in the wall. They do have an 80 tooth 12 inch for $40. It's not $30, but it is in the 30s. Let me see here. Wow, $30 bit for $6. The edge forming bits, says Jonathan Turner. So once again, what are we looking at? Which bits are you, what is it that you want me to look for? I'm not seeing it, Jonathan Turner. Bosch Tool Deals, Vince. You know what, Leroy Jenkins? I don't know. He's got a half round over bit for $7.50. The Bosch roundovers, because I'm not seeing them, cuz for that price. It would be good. Is it in clearance, bro? Hey, Rodrigo, how you doing? We appreciate you being here. APEC with a $2 holler. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Thank you, APEC. Can't do Cobalt, says Dizzy Dallas. They're clearancing out their router bits. This is the thing. Like even this, right? We got this is a laminate trimming blade, right? Okay. You're at $13. It was $14.98. It's a new lower price. You know, in the Deptford location of Lowe's, we actually, Klein Guy John's here. What's up, cuz? So it depends on the Lowe's you're at. Now, this is the deal. These bit kits, these 24-piece bit kits, are $20 here. On Black Friday, they were being clearanced out at the Lowe's in Deptford, and we got them for like $2.50 a piece. They're still $20 here. Now, will they, maybe we should price them, because can they still be $20? I will say this, I like those bit kits. The problem is that I'm spoiled, for getting them at $2.50. I would never spend $20 now. But the reality is that those bit kits, once they're empty, those boxes are still very, very, they're nice boxes. They're good. They're good. This is a good kit. Let's see if they're still ringing up at $20. So it all depends from location to location. No problem, again. APEC, Vince, ever use Bosch dishwashers? If so, any good? I've not used the Bosch dishwashers.
Dave, okay, please dial 300. Dave, okay, 300.
Rodrigo, first time on a live show. I'm glad you're here, buddy. William Krause, I have to go. Say, yo, cuz, anniversary weekend, you're here. Yo, happy anniversary. Tell Mrs. Krause, happy anniversary, cuz.
There's Jonathan. There is no, like, there literally is no clearance section here. But I will ask. No, she is not with me, Klein Guy John. She is not with me. Yo, your opinion on Metabo 36 volt recip saw? It's expensive. Excuse me, sir. You have a clearance section anywhere?
No, not anymore.
No clearance section anymore. That's it, cause they clearanced it all out. Yo, this is the deal on the Metabo 36 volt. You know, it's. I haven't tested it, right? This is the deal. You have the ability to plug it in. You're going to be paying a premium for it, a high premium for it. And, you know, yes, you can get stuff on deal and all, but, you know, tool only, like some of those, they're like $400. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying it's expensive. Bosch makes good lasers. I agree, Joseph. You probably would be interested in the handle I made for the M12 hammer drill. Yo, I would be interested in that, cuz. Yo, do me a favor, tag me on Twitter or Instagram. I want to see it. I had the top of the line Bosch dishwasher. My wife hated it and nothing but issues. We had a Whirlpool, but it seemed, yo, I gotta tell you, bro, whatever works, whatever washes the dishes. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. I will say this, in the home and garden section of the Lowe's, they've been having, of course, what I want's not on sale. It was on sale. I missed the deal. Okay, but they were clearancing out the pit bosses. I gotta tell you, I'm not seeing a huge discount. Whoa, this one's marked down $50 to $549. The pit boss. Let me see here. Yo, that's right. Post it in the Discord, cuz. VCG, I love videos made. Thanks, Michael Bell. We appreciate it. Wash by hand. You could do that. The problem is that, you know, people think that they're saving money by washing by hand. They're not. It's like it's proven that you waste so much water. You waste a ton of. Jeffrey Massey, what's up? Yo, and Jonathan Turner, there's no clearance here. I asked them, there's no more clearance section. You waste a ton of water washing by hand. So I think you're better off just, you know, you're probably better off getting an inexpensive dishwasher, possibly. Just saying. Hey Vince, any suggestions on a cordless brad nailer, 18 gauge? What do you think about the deals? Yo, I think that if you can get your hands on the Hitachi, do it. If you're going to get it at a discount, that's what I would suggest. People love the Hitachis. They make a good nailer. Yeah, William Logan, this is the deal. What they'll do is over here they will clearance the stuff out, and then they get rid of the clearance section. Those are good, yo, those are good deals, Jonathan Turner. The problem is that all those deals, they're from location to location. You know, like I could probably go over to Lowe's in Deptford right now and find something discounted out that's not discounted here and vice versa. So we appreciate the heads up, buddy. Rodrigo says, I'm a newbie on woodworking. Loving to learn. Your videos are awesome. Having to buy my tools, all that I have is an old Black & Decker 12 volt. Yo, cuz, as long as it's getting it done for you, brother. Use what's getting it done. And quite frankly, if you're a new contractor, a new tradesperson and all, and you're on a budget, you know, this is the deal. You don't always have to buy the newest and best. You too, ADD Workshop. You don't have to buy the newest and best. But if you hang around long enough, you will be able to buy good contractor grade tools. Lovable Ted with a $2 holler. You're going to be able to buy good contractor grade tools at the right price. That's the deal. That's what we do around here. Looking for a decent tile saw. I'll probably only use a couple of times. Any recommendations? Let the gang give you a recommendation. There you go. Craigslist, some tools to start out, bro. That's a good. The rigid tile saw, says Max B. Listen, everybody. I got You know what? I'm out of coffee. I thought I had coffee in this truck, but I don't. This is the deal. Whoa, can you see me? My eyeballs. I want to say thank you to Lovable Ted, APEC, Jack Preston, Hooters Rocks, twice, Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel, Cody Cottrell, Raider Nation, William Logan, King of the Crease, William Krause, WM101512, and Cody Cottrell. There are super chatters for today, and they help us to put on better and better videos week in and week out. I want to say thank you to our moderators for being here, keeping the chat G-rated. Yo, Don Juan, we appreciate that, brother. Hello from Colorado. Yo, Leon Jr. Laza with the $2 house says, sorry, I'm late. Bro, you're never late. You're always right on time. Yo, I want to say thank you to the moderators for keeping the chat G-rated. Because, quite frankly, yo, we got Utah in the house. St. Eve Luciano. Thank you, buddy. And Mama's Boys says, fixing the head to Lowe's myself. Yo, I gotta tell you, Jonathan says you're gonna get awesome deals if you go to make sure you hit your clearance section first. Dave Grimm says thanks for the stream. Thank you, buddy. My wife says I could finish watching shows. She knows how much I enjoy watching the material come from the Very Cool Gang. Tell her we said thank you, William Krause, for letting you hang. Yo, thank you to the moderators for keeping the chat G-rated. We have a diverse audience of young and old, and I would never want to be embarrassed in front of your children or my parents who watch the show. I also want to say thank you to the Very Cool Gang for everything you do, everything you contribute, all the views, all the likes, all the comments, all of it. We appreciate every single thing that you do. You are the coolest community on all of the interwebs. And we appreciate you being here. We appreciate it very, very much. Listen, everybody. Tomorrow's Monday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I appreciate every single one of you. I tell you twice because I appreciate you double anybody else on the platform. With that, I want to say I'll see you all on the next one. See you, Jared. Peace out, everybody.